Hey now, what's up, all you lounge lizards? What's going on? Welcome to another episode of Legions Lounge, episode 106, where we talk about all things Mythic Legions, Cosmic Legions, Figura Obscura, Infinite Legions, Customs, another Mythic Legion, yeah, adjacent action figure stuff, and LegionsCon. That's right. It's the road to LegionsCon 2025. Oh, and I say already, but I realized, I think was it a week? It wasn't a week later. I don't know why. We had more shows, or we started earlier last year. With the road to LegionsCon, because I think we had more. I don't know. I got to look at it again. Something confused me this year. It was like, wow, are we starting late? But it's usually starting in September.
Right around here.
So, yeah. So we're going to be going likely weekly now because we only have 9 episodes before. No, it's so scary, man. I got so much to do, man. I don't know about you guys, but I'm freaking out a little bit now. But I don't think I was any further ahead than I am now last year. I think I was freaking out back then too. So, but anyway, how are you guys? How's it going? Hey, I'm Trevor, or actually I'm Drever. With me as always, my co-host Jill Dranowski and Jate Strong at Corona 4 and Dorclair, actually Dorclair and Corona 4 respectively. Hi.
Hello there.
There's a reason for we're not going to bring that up. How's it going? Are you ready for this? Are you ready to ready to get into LegionsCon?
I'm so ready. I love this time of year. I love having these guests on. I love talking about the show and the artistry and making plans and talking to newbies and talking to veterans. Yeah, it's a great time.
The air is a little crisper. The pumpkin spice is flowing, and
my favorite.
Yeah, that's great. It's great. Yep. Bill, you ready? You a pumpkin spice guy?
A bit. I'll have once in a while we'll get the pumpkin spice creamer. I don't really go out for coffee much, but I'll get that creamer or something and put that in my coffee once in a while. But
we just got a great coffee. So we just redid our kitchen. So we're like, all right. Get a couple of new appliances. I got this killer, I think it's Breville coffee latte maker. It's digital screen, press the button, grinds the beans and everything. And I got the pumpkin spice International Delight stuff, but I said I'm not going to use this until September. I said mid-September, but I broke into it the other day. It was pretty good. It's pretty good.
As far as I'm concerned, fall starts September 1st. It's school starts. It's for you, meteorological fall too. It's not. I get it that the astronomical fall is the 21st or whatever, but
calendar
the
fall.
The weather people. If you're going to consider the seasons, if you're going to consider the seasons monthly, you're not going to call fall October, November, December. That's not what fall is. You know what I mean? If you have to pick 3 months,
September, October, November.
I know technically it's falls more in October, November, December, but as soon as December starts, it's Christmas time. It's it's winter.
You're into
it's
the holiday season.
You can't start thinking about Christmas until December 15th or something.
So, my wife bums out about the end of summer. She loves summer, and so every time you say somebody says on TV or somebody says I love the fall. It's it's not fall yet. It's not fall until the 21st. So
but weather-wise, it is fall. As far as the weather goes.
To me, 70, I went to San Diego Comic-Con, man, and it was 75, 76 every day. It was a little warmer, 75, 76. It's 72, 74 today. It was nice.
Perfect.
It was still
perfect.
That to me.
Oh, yeah, it's great weather.
That's summer to me, man. If my summer every day was like that, I'd be very, very happy.
Oh, yeah, that would be ideal. But when I think of spring or fall, I think 70-degree days are
well, you think that, but
days.
I always think March, April, April we're going to start to get into those days, but you don't get into the 70s until late May now. It just doesn't even it's weird.
And summer starts June 1st as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You get an extra 21 days, 3 weeks out of summer. I'm okay with that. I can wait till late September, October to say it's fall. It's fine, but I'm still drinking pumpkin spice. And
and it can still as a teacher, I know more than anyone that it can still be absolutely muggy because we don't have AC.
We'll get it back
this year.
Yeah, October
this year has been
crazy temps.
Has been amazing. We haven't had any unbearable days yet. But past years, I remember starting the school year off and it's just brutal. It's so bad.
That's true, right there. Yeah, big calendar.
If you, we used to be able to tell seasonality also by going to the stores, but now, like for instance, today I stopped at home
Christmas already
for some Halloween stuff. I've seen some people in the Cabal and stuff posting.
Dude, Halloween was July.
Oh my God, they're like, it's already down to 1 or 2 little aisle, and like then there's 10 Christmas aisles already in there. It's insane.
Yep.
I went to Costco yesterday. And I was like, "Oh, we saw some stuff like you. Like we saw some stuff online. We're like, oh, well, let's get some Halloween decorations. Nothing. All Christmas. There was one thing Halloween. It was a Lego set. It was the Lego haunted house. So I bought that. The haunted mansion.
That's fun.
Rob, cold isn't even really cold there. Come on, is it really? Yeah. I mean, I know it gets down to like the 50s, but like that's not cold.
We'll get another heat blast. We always get the Indian summer, but
yeah.
But if you get an 80-degree in
Native American summer
in October, it's not like you're not like gonna put your Halloween decorations away for a day and
no, we're not jumping.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're not jumping to the pool. Yeah, it's that's true. That's true. Speaking of Halloween decorations, man, I want that. So Home Depot, I don't know if you saw this. They have like, I think they had them last year too, or they had a couple of them last year, like the life-size Darth Vader.
Oh, yeah, those
Christmas
are thing. Cool.
And they've got an I want the R2D2 like bad. I think the Darth Vader, I think I would hate myself if I bought it. It's really cool looking. But I know when that box comes, I'm going to be like, what have you done? What have you done? But the R2D2 is manageable, but it's sold out.
It comes in like, I've won a prize, a national prize.
You guys know.
That's the size of it. Yeah, exactly.
You guys know Eric.
National award.
Eric Bateman. You know Eric Bateman?
Yeah.
From the Cabal. He's. We were hanging out the other day, and he bought the Chewbacca.
Yeah, we think alike, Tom. Yeah. The Chewbacca, some guy set up, and it looks pretty good. Like you brush it out, it's pretty decent. Huh. Yeah, but it's very like he's got an arm. I mean, they all say like Christmas stuff. It's like, I find your lack of Christmas.
But Chewie doesn't. Thing. Chewie just does Chewie noises.
Oh, he just does.
That's why Eric bought Chewie.
His thing, it's like it's like a very like sort of Merry Christmas or something like that.
Yeah.
Rick, that would be fabulous. Fabulous, actually. That would be incredible. Yeah. All right, so let's get on with this show. I think we got everybody here now backstage, so that's cool. So
I will bring them up if you want.
The first episode, and we're doing something a little different from last year. Last year, I think we tried to kind of bring some of the same people together, types of creators together. I think our first show was like a small, wave creators, or small toy creators, line creators. We had Wade on. We'll have Wade on again. This year, I'm trying to mix it up and do like 3 different types of creators, and what are we calling them? What's the word that it's escaping me? They're showing at the show. They're exhibitors. Thank you. Is the word that's escaping me. Exhibitors. So 3 different types of exhibitors this year. So
before we pull them up, do we want to just mention the couple super chats real quick?
Yeah, let's go through the chat. Actually, let's yeah.
So we got Kevin Boots with the $5. It's time to sit back, take a drink, enjoy the show. Cheers! 59 days.
Wow.
LegionsCon.
Yeah, that's nuts. Cheers, Kev.
Cheers. And then Hedgehog with the $5. It's now Halloween until the end of November. Then it's Thanksgiving for 2 days, and it's Christmas until February.
I love it.
Yeah, Thanksgiving doesn't get a lot of ramp up, except like unless you're the house that's like doing like cooking and stuff like that. Then in which case you start like a week ahead of time. But that's it. We could do it. Josh Brown. Oh, wait a minute. No, I missed it. Josh Brown, I may not even bring you on the screen at this point.
Yeah, come on.
No, Thanksgiving.
Man. Come on. Love me some turkey and stuffing.
He's probably, he's probably not a Detroit or Cowboy fan, so he's like, screw Thanksgiving. Anyway,
there you go.
Who else we got in the chat, Nate? You want to run through this real quick?
Let's do that. I'm going to go all the way up to the top. 2 Freaks Figures, Crom 316, Kirby, El Spooky Zorro, Rick Emmert, Brendan Higgins, the aforementioned Trevor's brother Tom, the Collecting Brothers, Brian Carr, JMax 77. Benny Torres. Blake, a.k.a. Recon Rage.
Blake.
Paul Morales. Motu Guru. Jesse Marshall. RP. Stacy Lynn. Jeremy Govier. Curtis Ackerman.
Great episode with Jeremy yesterday on Shooting the Shelf.
I started watching that today. Yep. Good start. I'm looking forward to finishing that. Jordan Wholesome Warlock is here. William Husted. 77 T. John. Chris Collier. Josh Brown. Chris Johnson. David Williams.
Great episode of Latin Legions with David Williams the other day.
Awesome.
They played a weird game at the beginning. They always play these weird games. They had a good game.
I got to check that out, man. I know I'm so bad at so much going on. Alex Lowstack, Michael Morales, Carver Customs, Mr. Ryan Clark. Oh, Amir Kaspar is here. What's up, Mike?
Oh, the Amir has graced us with his presence.
Dave Orkin. Guaisagwe Echevarria with a hello, everyone. Jesse just shelved it. Jen, Lucky Sprinkles.
I think you missed somebody up there.
Did I?
You stood, yeah.
I thought I said William. Sorry, William.
No, right after William. You didn't see that?
Oh, right after William. Curtis Ackerman. I said Curtis.
Did you say Curtis? Okay,
I did. Because he was right after, yeah.
Got to
got his brushes there. Cool. Joe Gonzalez, Ben G, Brick, something. What's up, Brick? Purple Gang's here. Heinrich is here. Chris Johnson, Birds in Boxes, great artist. James Samudio. JD Gibson. Mekareka. Hedgehog, we said hi to. Paul Morales, I think I said. Legends Collector 1321. Rick Dom 2345. Mr. Ryan Clark. JG. Luis Meja. Mark R. My goodness, we got a crew tonight. Big Greg's here. Cloud is here. What's up, Cloud? Kevin Hamilton.
Exactly.
Gizmo Customs. What's up, Alex? I'm getting there. Tom Clayton. Cincy John. What's up, Cincy John? Chris Johnson, I said. Mirko. Holy cow. They just keep coming.
I know.
Endless Fables. Corey Meyer. F8 Hammer. Fate Hammer?
Fate Hammer, yep. I've seen
Dustin Kane. Q Jack 640. I think that's a new one. Rick Jones. Sig. What's up, Sig? Sig Toy Arts.
Hey, Sig.
Michael Carter. Simone Barreto. Spaded One McDysentery.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Remember that
one?
One
of my favorite usernames.
And I think I got them all, but I got to jump up. Well, I think I'm going to save one starred comment here for when we get everybody on.
Comments here.
But I want to do something super, super quick. So yesterday morning, Trevor and I were on the New to Mythic show with Schmerbs. And we were going to have a section where we're going to shout some people out, but we got into a long, in-depth, great discussion about Cosmic, and we went a little long. So I didn't get to do a shout out. I want to do that real quick right now. The first one is my co-host, Bill, or Jill, tonight. I just want to say, Bill, thank you so much for all the work you do, especially what you just did with the new Armory experience. It was, and you put your teacher hat and your sleuthing hat on, and it's awesome. All that stuff. Every time you do that, it's great. It's super appreciated, and that is related to the other person, Kirby. When he does his configurator. It's another huge thing for the community. I know I'm sure it takes a ton of time, but I love Kirby's sense of humor. He's always doing great graphics on the Cabal and stuff. So those were going to be my two shout outs. So I just wanted to get those real quick tonight.
Cool. Nice. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep. Yeah. We, it was all that work was evident on Thursday's Dorklair show.
That was a great show. Helped tremendously.
It's really helpful to have all those things I think Bill, you got to do a printable version of those or something like that. Where you can you don't have to use as much black ink for the pictures. You just got to go through and figure out what you need to bring with you, and maybe Kirby's configurator is what you need.
Yeah, I think that's going to be that's going to be good.
He'll take what you've done, and you can say they can take what you've done, apply it to Kirby's configurator, and just have a printout of all the stuff that you need to pick up to get every piece.
Printouts. I mean, even just saving, like what I did last year was I just made them in the app or whatever, and then just screenshotted the ones. Screenshotted them, and then I just had them to flip through because like
that's the way to do it.
Yeah, when you have like a bunch of papers, you're like trying to like carry them around.
I say printout as like an old person, but no, yeah, I would put them on my phone because I hate paper. But yeah,
I'll do the printouts. So, I'll bring them to LegionsCon, then you can take photos of them for line. How's that sound?
There you go. Much like a big reason why we do this Road to LegionsCon, not only to feature everybody, but and I know we'll talk about it, is making a plan. Because when you get there, there's so much stuff, and you might become what I think I would certainly do if I was in line at the Armory experience, totally become paralyzed with too many decisions, and I wouldn't make any. Just because there's just so much, my brain would just.
I think it's good to have a plan, even if you don't want to go in there and get everything. But we're going to talk about the Armory experience a little bit with our guest. But I want to shout out. I was going to say something about that, but whatever. Oh, we are going to do a show. We do a show every year for noobs, and we'll have some new people on. So if you are new and you're interested, hit me up. It's only going to be like 3 or 4 people, maybe 4 people tops. Who've never been to the show. So we want to have you on and talk about some of your questions and answer some
Eric
questions.
Bryce might be a good one for that because he said he's going to try and go this year. So we'll keep him in mind.
I got to shout out my best friend of me, Curtis Ackerman again, for hooking me up with the Belualith test shot, so good. Which was the one I missed when I suddenly realized while walking my dog that it was 10 o'clock. Actually, it was 10:05, and I was screwed.
5 minutes late, and it was gone.
Yep,
it was gone. All right.
Yeah, that's a tough one to forget.
Yeah, that hurt me because that was my most anticipated figure out of that wave. I mean, since there's been some other ones that have kind of overcome that, but she's still a great figure. I love her. All right, let's bring out our guests for our first Road to LegionsCon. You know him, you love him from the Just Shelve It channel on YouTube, customizer, YouTube sensation, Jesse Arnold.
Hey,
you're a YouTube sensation. Legion's Quest, Monday Musings, Purple Gang, dancing, and your basement and things like that.
That's not me.
And that yellow cape that you have back there, is everybody realizes
that's a different one?
That?
That's a new one.
It is.
I just put that one there today.
How you been, Jesse? Good.
I'm doing great. How are you guys?
Awesome. Great.
Good, man.
Great. Can't wait to see what. Well, I'll talk that. I'll save that thought for until we bring everybody else out. Okay. 3D art creator and painter, and creator of like this suddenly growing YouTuber 3D parts for your Cosmic Legions and your Mythic Legions. It's Josh Brown of Josh Brown Customs. There he is.
What's up, Josh?
Got his own booth now this year. Got his own booth.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Sure.
Got off the wait list.
Awesome.
They actually have opened up the hallway. Jeremy put up a post today that there are some openings in the hallway. And let me tell you, like, it sounds like, okay, I'm going to be out of it, but there were a lot of people and there was a lot of good stuff out in that hallway last year. It's just an extension of the floor. Yep. And if there's going to be more out there, it's going to become a thing. You know what I mean? It's going to be something that people are not going to want to miss. So
that's where I'm going to be too.
That's where you're going to be this year. Okay, cool.
Okay, yeah. You're no less than anyone in the main room. That just happens for EP. So
I think last year.
I think the only downside is you have to tear down.
Oh,
that's you really every night? Yeah.
You have to take out valuables. So anything you don't want stolen, you have to take down.
Yeah, because that's just the hallway. So. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah. So I'm trying to be creative on
Big Greg
planning
out there,
Yeah.
Yeah, really. Can't we just get some security out there? A couple of Silverhorn sentries and we'll be all good.
That's also our spot for the pop and swap meet, the swap parts swap session. Yeah.
And you will know these two. You will know them from their successful Kickstarter for the Brutal Realm line, which I can't wait for. These are really cool figures. I mean, I've played with early prototypes, and since then they've gone through iterations that have made them even better looking, cooler looking. And, you know, with all this Conan stuff coming out, man, I want some big, beefy bucks. And these are really, really cool. So it's James and Jason from Brutal Realm.
Hey,
both of them.
What's up, fellas?
I wasn't sure we were going to get both of you, man. I wasn't sure.
Oh, we're a duo. Where one is we're like the Zartan twins, you know. One of us, the other one feels it. But
right.
Make sure you hit Jason. I'm very sensitive. He's a Marine, so
yeah, that's true. Well, thank you for your service, sir, and thank you for being on this year. I think James, you were here last year, but you weren't. Jason wasn't. I think that was the thing. That was like you don't always get the both of you. Sometimes you get the both of you, but not always.
Now
Monday's a weird night for people. Sometimes it's like I don't know why. It's just like I can't make it on Mondays.
Jason, you're muted. I don't know if you were trying to talk there.
There you go.
I was just saying I was hanging out in the chat last year.
Mm-hmm.
Stalking as usual.
That's right. That's right.
How does Marmite sound, by the way? I don't have.
Sounds great.
Sounds
Oh,
good.
that's fine.
Yeah, good.
Sounds good. No echo. Everybody sounds great. And I want to bring this comment up here from Kirby. Yeah, there it is. I keep playing one of these things is not like the others with the guest today. Who is the odd one out? Well, if you take that down, Nate or Jake, sorry, and you just kind of look at everybody's name on the screen here.
I'm not sure what he
not
was
the host. We're just playing around. I had no idea that this was the case, but we are all J names, or you guys are all J names. We're not actually all J names.
As it should be.
Yeah, I was.
James,
so like I
Josh,
said,
Jesse and Jason.
right.
Your name's not Trevor?
No. Yeah, you guys are like a K-pop group or something like Jesse, Jason, Josh, and James.
The 4 J's.
I have been
Just J it.
I'm sorry, what?
I was nothing. Never mind.
Were you in a boy band?
Not really.
I think we should call
not
ourselves.
really. What do you mean?
I think we should call it. I have a really original name for this. Everybody ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
The J Crew.
Oh,
How does that sound?
Genius.
J Crew.
J Crew.
That's
J
a new
Crew
one,
is
right?
actually
That's new. I've never heard of it
J
before.
Crew. We should sell some swag with that too. Some clothes,
It's clothing line. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a
or
shirt.
J-pop, as Brick says. That's pretty good.
Well, J-pop is
Demon
Japanese pop.
Hunters is killing right now.
Trevor's a percolate cromulent name.
think that's
Go ahead
taken,
and look
yeah.
that one up, Curtis. Bring me up that definition.
Yeah, I'd like to know.
All right. First question I always ask everybody round robin. Are you ready for LegionsCon? Are you ready, James? Are you guys, Jason, James, are you ready? No.
Not as ready as we want to be. We're excited.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Last year you were kind of there. You had some of the prototypes and stuff, and some nice looking booth, man. It was great, and I think you guys were out in the hall too, right? Like,
Yeah.
We've improved our setup. We've got more.
Yeah, you had that.
Diorama display with the prototypes all painted. Last year we kind of looked like a custom corner in a way, so we've tightened our thing up. Hopefully this time we'll have a test shot from the factory.
Nice.
We hope to have more, but
I know.
So
It's a weird. I mean, I don't even know what you guys are going through. I don't. If you want to, expound on that. But I got to imagine that with all the craziness of getting things over here, I know you're not like shipping everything yet, but you're still having to go back and forth with factories in Hong Kong or in other parts of China or whatever that are making the stuff, and that's got to be. And you're still getting sent stuff. You still need prototypes and things like that sent. So I got to imagine there's an extra cost to that now with everything going on
for sure.
But you are moving forward though. Production is happening, right? Like
the molds, we're working on the mold breakdown right now.
Okay.
As soon as we like how it all looks, and Jason and I both approve it, then we start, the steel's cut, pumping plastic. We'll start getting stuff and working our way, down the list. One of the big things, obviously tariffs, but when that happened, it was like, okay, 154%. How long is this going to last?
Right.
Look at other factories. We started, trying to, because the only option is to deliver. So
Mhm.
we started looking at other factories, talking to them, showing them, getting quotes while also still working with our factory in China, not shooting ourselves in the foot. So, and then in the meantime, we're like, okay, let's go over our figure with a fine tooth comb, make sure, the articulation is as great as we want. Jason kept printing out prototypes, seeing if we could get a little bit more, articulation here, there, because we're articulation junkies. So we improved the neck, we improved the waist, we improved the torso. Jason can tell you other stuff we improved designs. So, it was just us trying to maximize that time. And, when life gives you lemons, you try to, make lemonade. So
it's almost a silver lining. You're going to be putting out a superior product just because of the delay in the long run, right? So that's good.
And it's only been a year. So that to me is not a long time. And I know for you guys, it's like,
it's too long for us.
Yeah.
I understand. I understand.
Because we had promised, Vonner, his factory, we were ready to go. They were ready to go, and most of the case, we were a bit of a holdup, but we were ready to have them started into production by March, have them shipped by May, and then, everything started happening. So, that's what it was.
So that's two questions within there. So first of all, like, I got to imagine like going to another factory is like, it's like interviewing an employee that you're going to take on for, you're entrusting these people with you. So how much did the factory, because I know I've talked to Chris and like, they'll send stuff over with like a scheme or schema, I guess would be the more appropriate word for, articulation or a part and as to how it fits. I mean, they've got kind of a cadence now with them, but like the factory will come back and say, let's do it this way. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of like them coming back and saying, yeah, I know you had it figured out like this, but this is a better way to do it. It's going to be cheaper to print, or it's going to be a better way to do it. It's going to be more stable, yada, 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 whatever the case may be. So is that something you've developed with the factory and now you try and find maybe somebody else to take it over, or that you got to trust? That's got to be a lot of pressure, man. That's got to be a lot of scary.
It's always interesting when, you think you have something that's ready, and then the factory's like, oh, well, we're going to do it like this. And it's like, is that better? And then, thankfully, we have a literal genius working for us. And we only want him to do pretty much the line. We could hire someone else, but this guy, Penn Norris Dafuyen on Instagram, literal genius. And there's no one else we can entrust with this. This is our first baby. We know everything he does is great. So
you're really taking reins of that and kind of like quelling their.
We push back.
Yeah. Like we noticed immediately when they send images of they're like, here you go. Here's what you guys sent us, and I'm looking like, that's a swivel. That's not a ball. And I'm like, no, send it back. No, that's not right. Why did you do that? Why did you do that?
Yeah,
no, Jason, don't play that.
No.
And you guys are in that stage where it's like you got to get this stuff right. And this was my other question when you were talking about it. It's like, okay, we're going to do the final molds. That's got to be a scary thing to just say, okay,
because our base body is
the big cost, and we got to be happy with this.
If there's something that we don't catch and they make a mold of it, then
like if you didn't catch that ball joint over the swivel joint, like you'd be getting that figure in hand, and you'd be like, oh shit,
wow.
Yep.
And that's thousands and thousands of dollars.
Oh yeah,
to make another little mold for just that piece. So we're going over everything with a fine tooth comb. And the other factors we were talking to, we never got to the stage where they started. None of them thought they needed to change anything. So the other factories, and if anything, we were still going to use the molds from our initial factory. So we were lucky that we found another factory that could take molds from another company, from another factory, and then our other factory was willing to do that. And then things are seeming to work out. We're gonna test the waters with this convention exclusive, and as soon as it's on the water and we see how everything, where the tariffs are, we're going through with send it all. It's like Joker and Batman. You know, we're sending them all.
Exactly. Cool.
Hey, real
Mythic
quick,
Dolphin.
speaking of thousands and thousands of dollars, we got a super chat from Curtis for $1.99.
Well, he was very nice to me. So yes, I have to start being nice to Curtis too. We get along.
It's that
pretty
time of
well
year.
on Sunday. Yeah, it is that time of year.
Good. I was happy to see that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Curtis.
And Mythic Dolphin. Yeah, they're going to be there.
Oh yeah, that's our number one fan.
That's why they're here.
Well, one of us will be here.
Oh yeah. Jason unfortunately won't be able to join us this Legions.
Bummer.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's my favorite con.
But there's a great reason why he's not.
A great reason why.
Okay.
So my wife is due on the 20th.
Oh, I knew it. I was gonna say I didn't want to presume, but yeah,
but
nice, cool.
Yeah, so we've had she's had 3 children.
She had 3 kids. Okay, it's 1. Okay.
No,
you have 3
but
kids.
they've always been 2 weeks. They've always been 2 weeks early. Like every single one of them's been 2 weeks early. So and that puts me in it. Yeah.
And as much as we love LegionsCon, we're not gonna. I
was even joking. Just go with me. We'll bring our 2.5-year-old and
there's hospitals in New Jersey.
New Jersey, man. Yeah,
the clean air New Jersey will make that baby strong. Look
well, despite what they say about New Jersey, like there's some nice places in New Jersey, and it's quality healthcare. So
Whippany, I thought was a very nice town.
Now, New Jersey gets a bad rap, but it is. There's some beautiful places.
There are
Montclair
on the shore, and Montclair is gorgeous. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's just that's just the whole New York, New Jersey thing. You know, it's just we have to fight. It's just it's
absolutely. We have
all right, Josh. What? Wait a minute. What? Excuse me.
Star Tavern. Star Tavern. You haven't been there.
Fired. No. New York.
That's
pizza.
pizza.
No.
Whatever. We'll go. We'll talk about it later.
As long as you're not from Chicago. Josh Brown Customs. You got your own table this year. So last year, D. Blake Makes, the nice guy that he is, like he is like super nice, super generous dude. He asked you if you wanted to share some of his booth with him, right? Which is a tight booth because he's got a lot of stuff.
He has a ton of stuff.
You had a nice display there. Like you had some great stuff. You had a little corner of the table, a little side of the table. There you go. There's and you're out in the hallway this year, which I'm telling you, there's going to be like, you guys got to get like the kids in the hall or something like that. You got to label yourself or something like that. What was the stupid thing with the House Seals and the Euro Legions guys? They're the band.
Jesse knows. Jesse was with them, wasn't he?
Oh, that's right.
No, he wasn't.
No. Jesse wasn't in that group. No.
They inverted it and they were like inside out.
Yeah. They have their own little. They have the name. They gave themselves a little name and everything.
So clicky.
What
are we in high school?
I know they're like the Mean Girls or something over there. But Josh is going to be out there. Yeah, it was the First Alliance. That's what it was. Yeah,
that's right.
First Alliance. Because everybody else only can be the Second Alliance after that. Like it's just the first. But anyway, Josh, you're going to be out in the hallway with your own booth this year. What do you got? Are you ready? Are you ready for this?
No, I'm not ready. Is anyone ever ready?
9 weeks.
Like all. Yeah. I've got a lot done, but I've got a lot I still need to get through. And as a guy with like one printer, I'm constantly like shaking that, my one lifeline's going to decide to craft a bed on me. So, fingers crossed I get through everything I want to get through. But
I didn't realize you got one printer.
Oh yeah, man. It's just me and one printer, and I just kind of crank it all the time and do what I can, after work and on the weekends. And
wow.
Yeah,
you had a lot of stuff there last year for one printer. So are you holding on to stuff for the show
my shop?
Okay, you did close your shop for now.
Just to help me out, have some a good amount of stuff. I was like, you know what, I'm just going to take everything down. It'll make me feel like I'm a little more prepared, along with the exclusive stuff that I'm working on. So it made me feel better.
Forgo the money that you could make now to make it in November.
Exactly. That's the plan. That's the plan.
You gotta have inventory when you get there.
Yeah.
Are you going to have anything new? Anything that we haven't seen?
Yes.
Anything you're going to
reveal
there?
I'm going to have quite a few new things.
Anything you want to share?
Yeah. Anything?
Yeah, you can show up on the
Is
IG
it on your
page.
Instagram? Okay.
Yeah, Josh Brown Customs on that one.
All right, let me go there for a second. Hang on a second. There we go. Let's share this tab. Boom.
Josh, we got to pay you for more Brutal Realm signs, please.
No, that's D Blake
Signs.
makes.
Oh,
That's D
D
Blake
Blake makes.
I was
He had
with
the,
D
he had
Blake.
the,
Yeah, the table they share.
got-
Sorry, last
Pausing.
year you were with Deep Lake, yeah.
I do want those signs though.
hell
but
yeah. He
so
made something.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what is this? Flexible resin?
that's just the mix I use.
T72. Nice.
Holy
Yeah.
crap, that's
Wow.
incredible.
No secrets here. I don't care. That's what I use.
That's awesome.
Wild.
That's huge.
That's really
It's,
that is
Do you
really
and do you and Steph Delator talk at all, like about because he's big into the mixing of the resins. and
Not
stuff.
about that. I mean, we chat every
Really?
once in a while, but we haven't gotten into
Yeah, he's a big
into
resin
resin
mixer.
mixer.
So what do you want me to show here? This is cool. I
the
didn't see
Plunderlings
that.
I
so
saw
yeah,
earlier. That was really cool.
I want to
Bring out
make
the
sure I'm
gimp.
bringing some non-Legion stuff too. You know, LegionsCon has a lot of vendors there, a lot of companies. So Plunderlings, AWOC. I want to make sure I have pieces from there too. So I want to
Smart.
get those posted up today. So gonna have quite a few of those pieces
I
along
was
with
gonna say
Legion.
you got a little shout out from Dan Larson, but you've done Dan Larson's custom pieces for Dan Larson that were at I picked up at the Connecticut
That's
show.
right.
Right there. Boom.
And
There you go.
we are doing one more run, and I will have some at LegionsCon. So
Sweet.
and that's probably going to be it. So if anyone wants a secret Galaxian kit, I'll have some at the table.
Nice.
Cool.
And what about the Robo set? Is that sold out, or what are we doing?
I'll be bringing Robo as well too.
Nice, because Robo's going to be there. Like you gotta, Robo's there. We got Dave Wonders.
Dan will
This
be
is
there
awesome.
too. Usually he goes.
Oh yeah, Dan will be there. Yeah, for sure. That's true. Yeah.
Dan will be there. Robo will be
There's
there.
Robo.
And that, is it a coincidence that Robo and Wade and all them started going to LegionsCon the year I started making parts? I don't know.
I don't think so.
Probably is.
Not at all.
I think you drew them in. I think you pulled them in.
It has been fun though, kind of bringing in the generalist toy, the outside toy community, the generalist, other than Legions, bringing them kind of into the fold a little bit with parts has been fun. So
it's great, man. I love that you're doing this. It's really cool. I wish I had like more of an iconic thing that I could like glom onto that. Not that I'm anywhere near any of these guys who are getting these kind of accolades, but it would be fun.
And it's not, and it's really, if you have a logo that I thought made sense, it has nothing to do with like channel popularity or whatever. No, are we kind of buds? And do you have a skull logo? Oh, let's make a head.
Apparently that's what you need, is a skull logo. I'll be changing up my logo pretty soon.
Yeah, right.
So these, just right after the announcement that you're kind of hovering on, that's when I found out that I was going to be there. Those next 4 sculpts, it's me and my son Logan. He'll be there. He'll be there with me.
Oh,
nice.
Awesome.
That's great.
Whoa.
Is he into this at all? Or
I'm working on it, man. I'm trying. I think he likes the event. He likes to he doesn't care too much about the toys, but he's starting to be like, oh, that's kind of cool now. I think it's starting to pique his interest a little bit. So
how old is he?
I think
he'll be 12 at least.
Okay. What is he into then?
Roblox and art. That's kind of like the 2 main things. Yeah, he loves drawing.
Cool.
He's like super into drawing.
Yeah,
Sounds
really
like my
cool.
daughter saying the exact thing.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Roblox, horror, and art.
I think a sidebar to this is it is a great, and it's becoming more and more. We've been saying this over the years. It is becoming more and more of a family thing. Even the vendors are bringing. Well, you're bringing your son as a vendor. It's a good family show, man, because there's a lot for kids to just like glom onto and look at and stuff. And even if they're not they don't know anything about this, there's other things for them to look at. There's people like Emil and other people making characters from outside of Mythic Legions, Transformers, and things that they do know, that they can go, oh my God, that's, Transformers, that's so cool. Star Wars, whatever. Not that the kids know Star Wars, but it's a good family show. It's really cool.
Yeah, it was great.
So this
head you actually have up. These 2 are actually a 2-pack that are going to be kind of a company piece for the Churel and the Nymph. So the Chirel is like an Indian Pakistani folklore kind of character, and I wanted to do a sculpt that was like kind of a little more reminiscent of some of the art that I looked up, and wild hair, long tongue, fangs, that sort of stuff.
Terrifying.
So that's her, and then the nymph is just like your standard pixie cut kind of happy woodland kind of nymph there.
Yeah, you brought these up on Wade's show, right? I think, or who were you?
No,
with?
Wade doesn't have me on. Come on, you're crazy.
Or no, Brick something.
Yeah, Brick.
Yeah, it was Brick's show. Sorry, yeah, all right.
Yeah,
Wade should have you on. I don't know why Wade doesn't have
you on. You'd think
that's a great idea. I know you're in the chat all the time. This is a great idea to glom on to the figures that are coming out exclusive to the show and have an extra head for them is. I gotta
let's not say glom on. Let's say synergize with, right?
Yeah,
proper terminology here.
All right, you're right.
I'm trying to glom on a little bit
better.
Yeah, and these two were simpler.
I don't see anything wrong with glomming on.
Just don't glazing. Just don't glaze on.
Yeah. The heads that come on those figures are awesome. But I was like, man, that. It just kind of clicked. I was like, this.
People always want to take those things and make them their own. Like that's the whole point of this, and that's the whole point of 3D products, right? Like, and so is this going to be the?
This is the Warrior and the Revenant. Yep. These were tougher to come up with.
Oh, I didn't see this. Oh, nice.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Flips up.
So that's the Warrior.
Piece. Does this flip up?
Yep, it does. Separate piece.
Nice.
Badass,
dude. Wow. That's a great idea.
Love that.
This is really good.
And the Revenant one, he's supposed to be an apparition. So I worked with Jason Demon, and we came up with the. Oh, that's different.
That's not it. It's here. This guy. Right?
Yeah, no.
Is there more
to the right of that? Yeah, another post.
Another post. Oh, this one.
Yeah, this one.
There you go. Okay.
So this is the Revenant. He's supposed to be, apparition, right? So we came up with like a ghostly neck piece, and then a helmet that fits on top. So it's kind of like the head's floating. There's no face or whatever.
That's awesome.
Oh wow.
That's pretty cool.
Wow.
Cool.
So you still get articulation, like the helmet still pivots and stuff. You can look left, right, kind of get some good.
That's a great idea.
Super
not
creative.
only that, but like you'll have a nice pop onto that neck piece. Like you don't always get that with your. For the most part, I know it's resin, so it's like it's a little. You got to put a little tack on there or whatever. But
I'm trying to make it work. But when we came up with that, I was pretty excited because I was like, I don't think that's been done before. It's kind of a cool look. So
yeah, these are great, man. Really, really nice.
And, and the other two main things that I have up there are actually worked with, Dave Igo, right? From Monstores and Tweeterhead. I was talking to him and those two, Spikehead and Dragozard. So I was talking to him and he said, let's do some kaiju. So I actually got Dave Igo to do some sculpting for me. And so we're doing trolls. I've never done trolls before.
They're trolls, not ogre heads.
No, they're trolls. If you keep going, there's a picture. They're big.
I think this would work on the Dragoseer ogre.
Oh, cool.
Look at that. That's pretty cool, actually.
Big. Yeah.
If you,
I don't know
if you shrank that, it might work on the Dragoseer too. Like it could.
We're talking about
it. Of the head, but you need to do the back. But man, that's cool, man. Not enough people do troll sculpts. There's been some great ones out there.
And we were talking about kaiju. It was like it made sense to try to do trolls, right? So we're giving it a shot. We'll see how people like it.
Richard Jones is going to be all
cool to work with Dave.
That thing's nuts. Yeah,
this is
crazy.
Tailor made for Richard Jones. He's going to have for sure.
And then I had Erwin Papa do stickers. So I went even crazier and got Urban Papa to draw the heads for me. I'm going to have stickers of those at the show. So that's what those drawings are.
Oh, that's what this is? Awesome.
Yeah.
Fun.
I love his art.
Man. Fantastic.
He might be the catalyst for Brutal Realm. One of his drawings was like, why didn't anyone make a He-Man this big or Skeletor? And yeah, he might be
cool.
Urban's awesome.
Package art, maybe. Yeah, he is incredible. Curtis, maybe we'll have Dusty Stanford of Dance Studios in his
Yeah.
Legions coloring
But
book.
yeah, speaking of family and kids, right? Yeah, it's a good shout for
Maybe
Dusty
we'll
and
even
his
have
Lil Legions.
Curtis Ackerman or Darla Ackerman maybe instead, because Curtis
Ooh,
is
I like that. Yeah.
You could have your for your D episode.
That's right. Yes.
Dusty, Darla. Yeah.
Oh, there you go, Dusty, Darla. Who else? we
Date
got?
Dylan Drever.
Yeah.
There you go.
This is what we're doing.
Yeah, you have to keep it going.
This is what we're doing. All right.
Yeah.
Jesse, are you ready, my friend?
Man, nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
Are
ready?
you ready?
No, of course I'm not ready. I am
Okay.
No. I'm just starting.
Well, all right. So Jesse, the other day, I'm like, I had Jesse on the list, but he wasn't on this list, and I should have, because if I'd realized the J's, he would have been. And he's like, I really don't have anything to show. I don't know. I'm not really, I'm gonna have stuff, but I don't really. And then this MFer like puts this thing up on the Cabal like the day after, and I'm like, dude, what the hell? Like, you couldn't have debuted this during the show. Like, this is awesome. Like, these characters,
This is so cool.
incredible. Yeah, this is a beautiful set, man. This is totally so you too. This is everything about this is screams Jesse Arnold. So these are from where? Like, who did these? I have a couple of these sculpts from somebody.
I am a horrible customizer for this set. I don't know where I got these.
Bill, you got these from somebody too.
From maybe
was it Corey?
Forge?
Corey did some of those hats. Short
Corey.
I think he painted some. I can't remember who sculpted those, or if he sculpted in.
Yeah, I'm an ass too, because the person who made them, I think, sent them to me. I don't think Corey sent them to me.
Yeah, Corey sold the nymphs, but yeah,
he did sell them.
Where I got mine.
He did send them to me, but I thought I got I don't know. They look great. I have to put some thing, but you painted these as well, right? You painted the heads.
I painted the whole things. They're complete repaints.
Yeah, I mean, I got the heads painted from somebody, and like I have to kind of try and match them up to something. But these are so well matched with like the arms and the coloring that you've done on like I just like the weathering you have on these things. Did you do? Did you like dull coat or do something to the armor on this? Is this the light hitting that, or what? What's the deal? Like, what did you do?
It's probably just my bad
matte
photography skills.
But it matches the it's got the faces have like a very wooden matte look to them, and then the armor has some sort of a dull look to it as well. But that's
looks like matte. A matte like coating.
The tree parts I hit and mixed with I did this by accident. That's kind of how I came up with these Heartwood elves 2 years ago. I was painting a human head, and I didn't really like it. I wanted to try something different, so I painted it with this Vallejo rust effect. So it gave it kind of like a bit of a grainy texture to the finished paint instead of smooth. And I like that. So I did that again with this, but I kind of tried to mix some colors. Now I didn't do it to the armor. I mean, the armor's definitely got a metallic sheen to it, but I do cover it with the Tester's dull coat, so it probably dipped it down a little bit.
So that's it.
But that's
doesn't
what I
look
see
like
all
the
my
shininess of the standard of like the stock colors and stuff like that.
Yeah,
did you
and a lot of
any of the bodies?
head to toe repaint. I think the only thing I didn't repaint was some of the gray on the archer, like on his arms.
Okay,
but everything. And the bow he's holding and the staffs on the spears are not painted, but everything else is.
Okay. God, these are so
awesome.
good.
Such a great scheme, man.
This
so
go ahead.
Yeah. Nate. Are you just sharing these, displaying these? Are you selling
these? Will be for sale. Yeah.
As a set or individually?
Probably individually. I won't make anybody go all in on the set.
Am I gonna have to race you, Nate? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're gonna do? Because I mean, like, my first thought is like, I need these, and I don't think he's probably gonna sell them because they're probably like right up his alley. And Jesse sells some, great like painted heads and stuff. And I do have a Jesse custom, and I know you do sell customs, but I know there are some things that are near and dear to your heart that you just don't want to sell, and I totally understand that. And I just looked at these, and I'm like, he's not selling these.
These
That's awesome.
Most of the customs I have, if not all, but majority of the full customs I have at the show will be for sale this year.
Oh yeah, that staff, that is pretty damn cool.
Very cool staff.
Got that. I traded somebody for some parts, I think. I have no idea what that's from, but I was putting him together the other day. I was like, ooh, that would go perfect with him.
Is this base body the tall gray alien? I can't remember their names. There's two of them.
Oh yeah.
Mostly yes. The upper torso under the beard, he does have that the male elf 2.0 upper torso that's got the metallic, like the ring with the dots, with the rivets.
Yeah.
And he's got the
this one's like the alien or Red Death, this body though.
Is the alien. It's almost all Aes Cipitrion.
I can tell by his toes, the way his toes are
toes, yeah. Give it away,
yeah. Just the upper torso piece that's under the beard is the Legions, the upper torso, and then the back, the arms are attached into the Ghost of Christmas Past adapter.
Wow.
Nice.
Oh, super clever. Oh, that's really cool.
Oh yeah, he's got more arms. I didn't even see
Yeah,
that.
He's got the two big arms are
oh my
the
God,
Aes
how did I not even notice that?
Bad photography.
Dude,
that's how.
Great. No. It's really good. Like I was just me, like not looking at it closely.
And those are the bear skeleton arms from what's his face? The
Okeatos or
Okeatos, yeah.
Okeatos, yeah.
Great use of
so
is that
did you
gas
buy
fires?
this robe? Is this what is
so that's from one of the alternate colored Tusken Raiders.
Oh, nice.
Oh wow, that looks like the same material from the Red Death. I thought you like maybe bleached.
So it's basically just like giant sleeves. I did try to dye it a little bit so it like faded up, and you can't see it in the picture very well, but there is like a green tint across the shoulders from the stick I had it on, absorbed some green paint. I'm like, well, that was a happy accident.
Yeah,
so it kind of goes from that green leaf into, it's supposed to be kind of like fall colors, fading into the robes and stuff.
Man, and the heads.
I commend you for finding a use for carbon collection. Nice job.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah,
I love the paint job on this sculpt. Just the little like lavender leaves and stuff like that. So good.
So I wrote the whole background for them today at work on my break. I was like, all right, what's the story of the? I've been thinking about stuff, but like I typed it all out, and all their names are plays off of different types of like heartwood. So like the king Duramon is like another name for that type of wood. This is teak, and then the other two are both different types of cherry, which for some reason they didn't look. All my pictures didn't load.
Black cherry bourbon tonight.
I was hoping to see the rest of them. Yeah,
I did send them to you Messenger if that helps.
Oh, you did? Okay, yeah, I'll bring them up. I think you got to give these to Joe and let me see. Let me bring up the other ones, and we need to meet these guys in. Legion's Quest. That would be cool.
Super cool.
Can I copy? Can I just paste this in?
So
here?
roughly, they're just these beings that were kind of forced in to help fight off this evil, this primordial evil, kind of at the beginning of the world, and they like step out of the tree, so they are like living wood trees that come to life. So a little more kind of like Treebeard and the Ents, but like coming out of the trees and more humanoid than Ent.
Man, these paint jobs are so good, man. This dry brushing on this is great. Yeah, I'm gonna bring these up. Hang on, I have to download them, so I gotta find them, and then I gotta put them into. Okay, there we go. There's one.
The two, the female heads are slightly different expressions.
Oh, it's so cool.
There's two.
Love the gold accents on. Yeah, it's so cool.
And there's three. Yeah, these look great, man. Kind of want these. Yeah.
It's a great set.
I really like these. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I had these heads and I'm like, I don't really know what to do. They're so cool. I don't really know what to do with them. They're painted a little darker than this. I really like the wood aspect of this, and this to me is like there should be other characters that go with
Faunus.
Faunus, you know what I mean? Like there should be more of his people somewhere, and this to me just feels like these are his people right here. So cool.
And I don't know if you've ever like worked with wood or like been out in the woods and like there's a tree. I don't know the technical term of like a tree that's not, it's not completely dried out, but it's not completely like young and like sapling and like wet inside, but like you get that weird stretchy sound, like if you're breaking the branches and like in my mind, like those kind of sounds is like how they move and stuff. Very
cool.
Yeah.
Love it.
Like wooden, sinewy type.
Well thought out. All that is. It's really impressive.
So I know you did this a while ago. This is the Vox Machina, which is an insane set.
Amazing.
I'm debating bringing that back as a set this year.
Yeah, I think you should have it on display for sure, man, for sure. I think more people are going to know who Vox Machina is. I mean, I know last year was on the air, but I think more people are watching it now.
I didn't have it last year. 2 years ago.
I thought you did. 2 years ago.
Nope.
Okay.
2 years. Yep.
Okay. Even better. Even better.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if I do sell it, it'll be the whole set.
Was it? Oh, you're going to sell it? Oh boy. Holy moly.
Maybe.
These are
so
much better than
when's the new season come out?
They are better than McFarlane's. I have the McFarlane's.
Way better. They are terrible. I have a couple of them.
How dare you?
Season 4, I think, is sometime next year. Season 3 was out earlier this year. The animated series, anyway.
And the Mighty Nine. So you're going to do the Mighty Nine?
And the Mighty Nine. I don't know if I'm going to do the Mighty Nine. We'll see.
Oh, you got to.
I do too. I like all of them, but like, it's hard to make them and then decide to part with them. So.
Wait,
and there's not. I don't really have a head.
Did you do a Korean barbecue custom? I just wanted to check that out.
You tried Korean barbecue recently.
There may or may not be a Huntrix trio that will definitely not be for sale. At least off the top of my head. We'll see.
We're watching that this week. I've told my wife about it. So we have like movie night. Like I went and bought like a projector and a big screen, like a portable screen for outside, and we just sit outside. That's the best thing in the world, like to sit outside in the summer and watch a movie. And I brought it up. I'm like, K-pop Demon Hunters is supposed to be incredible, and everybody's just like, nah, not right now. And I'm like, okay. Right.
The name, well, on the nose, descriptive of what it is, sounds ridiculous.
It like, put people off.
You watch the first 5 minutes, like the way they set up like the lore and the background of that movie is just like, I've never been so quickly invested in a movie.
That's cool.
Yeah, I've heard great things. It's down the list.
I'll give it a try then.
Yeah, we'll be watching it this week for sure. We ended up watching, you'll be happy though, that same night we ended up watching How to Train Your Dragon, the live action one, which everybody enjoyed.
That was actually pretty decent.
And I had never seen the cartoon, so like, it was good.
I enjoyed it. It was really good. We watched the when my kids were little, we watched the animated, and it was really cool. And then they redid this one, and I just like, let's watch this one, and I was like, I was really, really impressed. Really impressed.
Yeah. I heard it was very close, but like not shot for shot.
It is really, yeah.
Oh, my brother started the Mighty Nine with my swig.
Cool.
Yeah, we're on the same timeline for customs, for sure. Yeah. So in that respect, Jesse, like so you said like you'd like to do the Mighty Nine, but like it's hard to like, and now you're even thinking about selling these guys. Are you finding yourself, because you're doing this and now you're representing Wolf King Customs, like, so now like is that going to continue? I know Len is now working for the Horsemen, but that aspect of Wolf King Customs, the custom stuff, is going to continue, and you're going to you're kind of the representative at shows now for Wolf King Customs.
Yeah, show guy and working with stuff online. More info on all of that to come, just with everything he's doing at the studio and everything right now, just recently going full time, there's some layers and things and timing of stuff to be timed out. Right. But yeah, that's, the table. I mean, I will have my table that I've had with Brian and Mark every year. and then Wolf King is right there. So I'll be bouncing between the tables. Not bounce. It'll be in the same spot basically, but
don't
yeah.
bounce. It's not a good idea. You're gonna knock something over. But like so do you find yourself doing more work for the shows since you're doing more shows now and less for yourself, or are you still doing?
I try to keep it balanced. I try to. It just depends on which inspiration is firing more. Like those wood elves, I've had them for years, just sitting in a drawer, and I'm like, I'm gonna start working on stuff, and if I feel super attached, they'll go into my collection. If not, or if I don't feel attached enough, I'll put them out for the show.
Okay. I feel attached to everything I do when I have a chance to paint because it's not often. And then I'm like, I can't sell this. I did sell some stuff like 2-3 years ago because I just like
that bread. How could you part with that bread?
Well, the bread, I mean, you can only have so much bread. So like, I mean, how much bread do I need? I don't have like a Mythic bakery, although I did think of like doing a Mythic bakery and like just like having somebody create like all sorts of cakes and things like that. And I'll just print those up because I seem to be good at like metals and bakery goods.
Baked goods.
Baked goods. Yeah, it's very strange. I don't know why.
Interesting niche.
Let's take a quick look at this thing right here. I just want to get people's opinions on this because you guys talked about it a little bit, Jesse, on your show last night with Jeremy. But everybody here is they're all collectors, right? I mean, I think James and Jason, you guys got some of the stuff. And did you guys go in on the Armory stuff last year at all? Did you pick up any?
I got my first Mythic Legion through the Armory last year.
Damn.
Oh, no kidding.
Nice.
What'd you get? Which one'd you pick?
I don't know. He has like a metallic armor. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I mean, just
what color did you get? Did you get purple, James? The purple armor?
Well, maybe it was purple. And then I got one of the Cosmic Legions guys. I got him. At Joe Lanta, Toy Lanta. I got him at Toy Lanta, and so I'm on my and then I got the big, night guy, thanks to Dork Layer's review with the two-handed hammer that doesn't can't hold. Yeah.
Oh, Ukzak. Yeah.
I had to get him.
He looks great. I mean, he doesn't operate as well.
Hey, you put a little crazy glue in there. It'll be fine.
Yeah, he takes a little work, but so does Greg. I mean, if you're gonna, hang with Greg,
it's accurate. It's an accurate figure.
It is. Yeah.
It's dope. I want to get so many more.
There he is, right here. I like this guy.
Yeah, I like this guy.
So what is everybody's feelings about this, Josh? Are you picking up some of these this year, or what do you have to? Are you a completist? You're not a completist, right?
No, I came in a little late. I got most of mine with Advent of Decay on BBTS when they still had them, so I missed like the whole first couple Kickstarters. So I'm not a completist.
But Advent of Decay is pretty early, though. I mean, like
it is. But I tell you what, when the teas came for these, I was like, it's cool. I wasn't super jazzed about it, but then like all the reveals came and I got way more into it.
This was the tease, which was like, all right, interesting. But like then when you started seeing the parts and stuff like that and the builds,
and I'm extremely because last year we went and everything was gone because I was the vendor that did the vendor spot, but by the time I was able to go, like the exclusive parts were gone and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm blessed this year because I'm intern, so I get to go early. So I'm really excited about being able to pick early.
Awesome.
So.
Did they announced it? I mean, I'm assuming that they're going to do that again this year because they did do it last
they may
year.
not.
It was a great idea. No, I think they probably will, but I don't know that they've officially announced that. But I think that's a perk of being at intern for a day is you get to go through the Armory experience before anybody else does, which is I can't imagine.
We'll be sad if they don't. But,
no. I didn't.
I'm sure they will.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. I'm almost
but the one thing I really love about these now is that it's not all one color. So like you're not going to go and be like, I'm making the purple guy, I'm making the green guy, I'm making the red guy. It's you can go. I mean, I think there's going to be so many different unique builds from this. It's going to be awesome.
it's better and worse in that you have too many choices that you can't even like, hey, I'm going to go for the purple guy and just make purple. There are, let me see, what was the number that I had here?
26-some thousand.
24,576 combinations.
Oh my goodness.
And that doesn't even factor in where you could buy 2 pair of legs and then swap the feet.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like swap the boots.
Yeah, that's just what the parts that come. Exactly. You're right.
Stop giving me ideas.
You're right. There's probably 50,000 or 60,000 combinations. Actually.
Hey, we got a big super chat here from Solo Center. 25 Canadian. That's huge. Unboxing Sir Enoch while watching the stream, and I'm convinced this face sculpt is based on you, Mythic Shooter.
I think there's been multiple. There's been multiple that look like Trevor.
Yeah. Congratulations on your most anticipated pre-order shipping in November too. That's awesome. Thank you, Solo. That's huge. Yeah, Sir Enoch, man. I think he's gonna be up there for figure of the year for me. It's incredible.
He is a great figure. I do like him. I don't think it looks like me because he's too old. Damn it. He's too old looking.
I think
ironically his beard is not as gray as mine, but it does look.
I personally think Attila looks like Trevor.
It's the guy, I forget his name, that's coming with the dragon set. It's one of
I
those
would love
figures,
Attila.
remember?
Yeah, that I think I just identify with it.
Closer to anyone.
Oh, the dragon.
Forget his
name.
Green. Yeah,
I'll tell you what, like that one shot did, but then like, because I literally showed my wife that picture and she goes, "That's you." I'm like, yeah, but
when I put your goatee
but then
on
look
him,
at this other picture and she's like, "Oh yeah, not so much." Yeah, like, who knows? We'll see. He looks like a young Trevor. Thank you, Greg. Greg, I totally deserve that from you because I've been busting your figures balls for a while. For a couple of weeks. Yeah, this is going to be cool, man. I just wanted to talk about this really quick. Greg, of course, will be one of the keepers of the Armory this year, along with Joe. And they do a great job of guiding you through this and making sure you keep moving along so that other people in line can get done.
I do want to point out, if you're a completionist, you can do it. You just have to consider it as you're getting every single part. You're getting every color of every part. Like you're getting all the parts. And you would buy 11 figures at the Armory experience. And then you would buy the 6 pre-builds. It would be 17 figures. You would have every single part.
Yep. Which is really all you need.
With doubles of some parts.
Yeah. I mean, if you got, the goal here, I think, for a completionist is to have every part. You can't have every configuration, obviously, or you know, I don't know who you are, but like you can't possibly do that. You can't even, you know, have every possible combination of like I suppose you could have the things that go together, you know, this coppery color or whatever with but again, like you said, like there are different, the legs are completely wildly open to any interpretation to whatever you feel like goes with what. But yeah, so follow Bill's guide. You just need to get 11 of them. At $45, what are we talking about? 450, 500 bucks?
And that's 6 trips into line too, because you're limited to 2 per visit.
Yep. So you do 3 per day.
Yeah.
But honestly, there was a point in time, and I don't know this, you know, I mean, if you want all the parts that are going to be tougher to get, you're going to have to go early, probably. Maybe they've corrected that. Maybe there aren't going to be any lower, you know, produced parts than others. I'm not really sure how they're doing that or how they're thinking about that, but you know, who knows? But like you go there early enough, but towards the end of the day, you can go in line. If they only limit you to 2 when there's nobody behind you, just go back in line and get another 2. You know?
You know. Do you think next year they'll have the naked lower halves?
I don't know. God, I don't know. Like I was saying the other day, like somebody brought this up, and I'm like, I'm bored of this already. What's next year? Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't do dwarves this year. I was half expecting dwarves.
Jason would love that. He would have been like, baby being born, be damned.
If they were naked dwarves, yeah, that baby be by itself up here down here.
Jason, are you sending anybody in line to get you any of these, or what's the deal?
Yeah, I guess
yeah, James. As long as somebody watches the booth, I'll send James through.
I believe Kirby. I think
he's working on
Kirby's working on it.
It's not ready yet. He's working on it.
It's a big undertaking, I'm sure.
It's a big undertaking, yeah, for sure. You got to get all those parts. You got to get them cut out and lined up and everything. So, yeah.
Those upper bodies come with those heads.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah. So this is the set you get. You get this weird. If you buy the flesh color, you get the weird flesh colored tail. But everything else comes with the tail. But as people were saying, I think, have we tried this, Bill? I haven't taken the Malifar tail and put it into one of the pauldron holes, but I got to believe it's pretty close. Or with some tack, it'll be fine. But you could use these as like tentacles. Somebody was saying
I could try right now.
Who was saying the other day that they were going to get? Was it Schmerb? Schmerb was saying that I'm just going to leave the tails on the table or give them to people. I'm like, I'll take them, man, because like that tentacle idea would be a great cosmic mashup. But yeah, so you get everything that you see in each one of these.
Make a
setups.
Displacer beast with a Jaguarian head.
Yes,
also,
exactly.
Those things coming out of the skull helmet come off easily.
Yeah, and it's funny because we all like. There was one. So there was a point when they did these for the builder, for the zombie builder, that I was asking them when I got them. They were separate pieces, and Jeremy was telling me. I don't think I'm telling tales out of school here, but like, yeah, we're contemplating whether or not we're going to glue these in place. And I don't know if you can thank me for this, but I'm like, oh, don't glue them. Don't glue them, man.
Thank God.
I'd love to take them out. He's like, yeah, we got to see if they're going to pop in and stay in, because if they're going to be annoying and fall out. And they're not the most stable things in the world, but they do stay in. If you get them in there, good, they stay in there.
Not in there.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, exactly.
So glad that's how it ended up.
I don't know if that was my thing or not.
Jason, go ahead and look at the map and figure out what you want me to get for you. Okay.
Yeah. Thanks,
but yes,
man.
these come out of the helmets. And yeah, so you can just use this as the Jacob Marley bonus helmet, which really looks good in some of these colors, man. It looks really good.
Looks great in all of them, I think. It's amazing.
All right. I just wanted to touch on that. We don't have to go on that too much because a lot of people have talked about it, but I want to get you guys your opinions on whether or not you're going in for some of those Boom Boom hole is the same as the pauldron hole diameter was. There you go.
Having
I
any
can't
luck
wait till
there,
we have figures
Jill?
that sell at LegionsCon so we get more money than we spend.
I'm gonna try to keep them, so
no joke. Oh my gosh.
That is always the goal. Like I spend just about every bit of money that I make at the show anyway, so it's basically my fund for the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Good.
It's not going in. It's not going in like. It's
but maybe
so
heat it up.
Close. I think because this is so soft.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to heat it up right now. So I'm gonna mute myself for a little bit.
It doesn't go in when it's soft. Is usually the problem.
Yeah, that's an issue. 77 T John says he'd happily pay for an add-on Bear Leg pack of all. I would too. Bear Leg pack of all 6 colors. I would definitely. Do that.
I don't know if they said. I know that on Jeremy's show, Joe was doing some pop and swaps. I'm not sure. Probably that the Caucasian colored one isn't going to go with the barbarian color. It looks a little lighter, more than less tan than that.
Oh yeah. Do you guys remember at the end of the Armory last year they had like those 2 packs of the bear body, the
I bought a ton of those things, man.
I still have my legs. I'll give them to you, Jason.
Oh,
there you go.
Nice.
There you go.
Bill, you got
it's in there. Let me put the head back on. So it
goes
goes all the way in.
Cool.
Yep.
Love it.
Just need a little dirty talk and
yeah.
There you go.
That'd be perfect with like a
that's cool.
What do they call it? The Cthulhu, the Lovecraftian head. What are they called?
But they're not. Yes.
Mind Flayer.
Mind Flayer. Thank you. Mind Flayer. Yes. Mind Flayers.
But those tails aren't flexy. They're in that shape and they stay in that shape.
Yeah.
They're soft, but there's no wire.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could probably heat them up to move them around and stuff.
Heat it and then cool it down, and it may be a little bit out a little bit more, but
exactly.
I mean, you could.
That's a cool look. I think the Cosmic
probably not on a Silver Knight, but it's just what I had.
Yeah, you never know.
This
whatever you're into.
feel amazing, by the way. Like just
such a great figure.
Right out of the box, it just feels so good. Like everything just moves perfectly with this figure.
It's very solid and very fluid, and just beautiful, man. It's really nice.
Pose is great.
So I was gonna ask you guys like what you're looking forward to, but I know like everybody says just seeing people and stuff like that, and it's kind of like that, and it's kind of like seeing the customs and things like that. So let's do a little speculation if you guys want to. Like, what do you think? What do you think they might? And I'll put on my poker face.
Castle.
What's that?
Oh man,
Castle.
That's a good one.
Well, I might as well. They put up dragon.
Really? Yeah.
Castle.
Yeah.
Sky's the limit. Limits the sky.
That would be amazing, dude.
Playsets would be
One
amazing.
12 castle that
That's
you can
smart.
like move around in different. Come on.
Castle of 4 sides opens up into 2, like on a diagonal, and like you can put stuff inside there. It's weird. Like I don't know how they would do a playset because I know these. You know, the 4 Horsemen are like classically trained, and they grew up on Motu, and all that stuff is like open up the the hinged castle and play inside or play outside type of thing. Would they do something like that? Would they make it more
realistic?
Yeah, sexier looking for like display on your you know what I mean? Like it, or does
someone
it
had
someone
had a post in the cabal today. Somebody who got the cantina in, and they were talking about how they would really love a modular play set like that.
Yes, I saw that.
I think that
kind
would
of put it together. Cool. Yeah,
I think that's walls and things that you can put in configurations. Versatile, so that depending on your shelf situation, you could, put it in different ways. And
the problem is like the Castle of 4 sides, which is like the kind of the central castle. It's gonna have to be to fit. It can't be to scale, obviously, but like even to fit figures in a realistic way, it's gonna have to be like 5 feet tall. Like it's like, all right, we have a dragon, I get it, but like, are people gonna buy something that big? I don't know.
I don't know that they would do the Castle of 4 sides as
well. I hate to give them ideas that we would use, but you just do the tower, make the tower its own thing with a little like wall piece. If you have a tower that's its own thing, and if there are people out there that want to go bigger, they can buy 3 more and make a whole castle. And
could be like that.
Pieces in between modular, the wall in between can be configured to be like a broken down
like
piece of wall.
Build a tower type of thing. Yeah,
it could be.
You gotta do it like the LegionsCon sets where like with the Furious 4 set, you've got enough stuff in there to make 5 characters, but you can only build 2. So you make the castle where you can build a corner. But you really want to expand the whole thing. You get 2 of them.
Build the corner. You can build just the tower, or you can have 2 pieces and have just the face, or you can have 3 pieces and have that side corner thing.
Yep.
And then the crazy ones out there build the whole damn thing. If they want to pay me,
just saying
for our ideas, I'm from New
There's
Jersey.
no moonlighting allowed at Realm Toys. From what I hear.
Yeah, really, you got enough to worry about over there, James.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
I need you focused.
I know. That's what everyone say. Like, shut up and make the
seriously texting him is like, shut up.
Stay in your lane.
I can't. That's my problem.
I know.
Save it for us.
That's a creative mind, man. Like you're just always thinking about something.
He is.
We
always going.
3 dioramas. We're like working on the. I don't know if you can see the skull and anyway,
nice
Black Skull Mountain.
I saw those at Toylanta. Those look great, man. Those are gonna look really cool. Like you got to see these things at LegionsCon. These will look great.
We got another one we're working on.
Oh, you had that at Toylanta, no? Or
Toylanta we did. Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, I want this so badly. Like
hell yeah.
I want to do more to it though, because right now it's just a dope looking skull mountain, but it's got to have more play to it. So.
Yeah,
and then the guy who made this True Legacy design, he's working on kind of
Matt
Smith.
That's
you can open up in the back to like
he does the 1/6 scale Castle Grayskull, and he does a bunch of other awesome things too. And he's working on his own IP as well. But yeah, he printed our sign for us. Black Skull Mountain.
Yeah, that sign was great too. That was beautiful.
Yeah, it's right here.
And,
it's just
and
too big.
the Crowman's Axe and Ogun's Shield
over
he
there.
printed. Yep.
Wow.
Okay. I got it all.
But yeah, we're working on another diorama piece that if there's enough interest,
I'll share it, but I don't know. I can share it in your Instagram because I'm failing at doing it in the.
No, yeah. Send it to me. I can bring it
we're
up.
still adjusting the top of it though, because it's too it makes it look like broccoli.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, well, what if we did it like do you guys remember when the Robin Hood line came out in the 80s? Was it late 80s, early 90s? They reused the Ewok set.
Yes,
the
Ewok village.
Yeah,
yep.
and they had like a little bit of like leaf foliage here on this part on this tree column, and then a little bit here on this tree column. And I was thinking, well, you could do that same thing, and break up that whole foliage that looks like a piece of broccoli, just maybe small pieces of foliage.
I've got that set right up here
Sorry
with
to sidetrack
my Lotus flock.
Oh shoot! Okay, hang on a second.
What's that, Jess?
Wow.
I've got that Sherwood Forest set right up over my desk with my.
Do you really?
Big. Hang on.
My,
let me can I
Silonis flock figures on it.
No,
Nice.
Hang on. I'm gonna go over to this. There we go. Jeez.
Sorry to sidetrack things, by the way.
Oh no!
Wow.
Sweet.
Yeah. That's going to be where we
cool.
like prop up Ogun, and Jagoon, and any like, African characters, because we're, the world is big. So we want something for every character. We don't know if we'll ever go into production with these dioramas, but they're fun to have and create a world, because we think really big. Just wait until we get into dwarves and all dark realm and all types of stuff. So
I mean, if you could make this a display piece or something for the figures, it'd be incredible. But even as it is, like, this could go with so many different things. I mean, I could see, if you're into AWOC, you'd pick this up. Just
definitely.
We're hoping to have it printed by LegionsCon.
Conan, would work with this.
Cool.
Anything could work with this, really.
Hell yeah.
We're designing it so like
bring this down and bring up the other pictures.
The top of the baobab tree, which is an African tree, it's going to be like ramparts where the figures can actually sit on top as like a lookout on top of the tree.
Nice.
And this is we just got this today from our paint master. Shout out to Crazy 8 Mule. This is the convention exclusive Cro-Magnon that we just showed off today. We'll have him for the whole year of 2026 at every convention. We got it. I don't know who we stole this idea from.
I can't imagine a convention exclusive like that.
Yeah. And then at the end of the year, we'll have it up on our website for people to get who weren't able to get to a convention. So.
Hang on.
Cool.
Do we want to show that?
We just put that on our
That's great head sculpt.
Yeah, it's a wild head sculpt.
Yeah, everyone was saying like, why aren't there like any, this is Brutal Realm. All the faces are kind of, stoic. So
that is, I want, I keep saying to the boys and on here that I want like expressive screaming heads and yelling heads or whatever. I just want, I want like Attila to have a charge face, like, like that, something like that. And I know that's new tooling. It's new tooling, but yeah, like if you're going to give me a couple of heads, give me one with an expression and give me one that's like a little more stoic.
Arazak.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's just fun. You play with a figure so much in the stoic expression, and then you get them in certain poses, and it needs that, more expressive face. And we're trying to hit all those points that a lot of other companies haven't. That's how we're being successful, is that we're right in between things. We're trying to do the detail of Mythic Legions and the articulation of Mafex. These things we're not doing exactly the best job as
no.
Mythic
I think
Legions.
I think your stuff is totally unique, man. I think it fits a little niche. I can't say like where, like it's you got that big bulky buck. You know what I mean? Like there's. I think the latest Frazetta Girls Conan comes the closest, but it's more like it's a realistic proportion, like, and then that, and I'm not saying yours are, but yours are like big, but you're like, you take Motu, which I never, God, forgive me, everyone, but I never really got, I never really got into Motu figures. I just didn't like, well, no, I didn't like the whole, this thing, you know what I mean? And the legs spread apart and they didn't, but I like that look. But I needed articulation out of it. And that's what you guys have given it a little more length, obviously in the legs, a little more closer to reality. Yeah. But they're huge. They're out of proportion, like massive, which is the brutal realm.
What's that? Why can't I think of the animated film that
Primal?
Primal, thank you. Yes.
Primal. Yeah.
That's where my head.
We get a little inspiration from things.
Love that.
Love that cartoon.
Well, yeah, and that's cool too. Like you've got some characters that are kind of play in that world, but I really like the proportions and the articulation that you're going for. It's like a cool mix of things that you don't normally see. You see a skinny Mafex figure or something that's got all that articulation, or you see a Motu throwback figure or something like that just doesn't have the articulation, but has that big bulky feel. It's cool. Really cool.
Wait till we get all these figures out and the next bodies. I mean, our female figure, she's gonna be a muscle mommy. Unlike, thankfully, no one has hit the proportions we want to do for our muscle, Athena yet. And then our brutal beasts, and then we're gonna do a brute book, and then a titan book, and then we're gonna do like kind of scrawny, lanky, figures as well, and dwarves. Absolutely.
All right,
awesome.
Anyway,
the muscle mommies are going to be great because nobody's really hit that yet.
Everyone's crazy.
We just got one of our concept artists to do Athena, and he's finishing up the final touches on that one. So we're waiting to reveal that, but everybody's going to be really pleased with that.
It's an interesting, like, you put like body type, like I think people like Neve, these guys did Neve with the Rise of the Beasts thing, and everybody's like, just like it's their favorite figure, you know what I mean? Like it's just like this big, brutal female, not unfeminine, but just like, bulked up, like it looks great. So I think people like that a lot. It's a classic female. There you go, Jesse. It's a classic fantasy female. You know what I mean? It's just
brute scale.
Right.
Wow.
Exactly. Yeah.
Why are we pretending like, in the comics that we all read that this isn't what they look like? This is what we want,
Right. So. Right. Yep. Exactly. Yep. And we haven't seen a lot of that stuff, which is really cool.
So we kind of got a little off topic on the predictions. Or speculation.
Okay, so that was one prediction.
Castle. Yeah, that was
Castle.
That came out. All of that came out of the castle.
Any thoughts about waves? Or you could talk about like let's open it up so that we don't pinpoint people into whatever. But like you're going to intern, right? So like, what are you looking forward to there? Or what do you or talk about your predictions, whatever you want to do.
I'm to be honest, for intern, I'm looking. I mean, I know this sounds hokey, but I'm really looking forward to taking my son and having him in a studio and seeing where like artists work, and maybe that like it's a connection for him. You know what I mean? So
that's really cool.
how to apply his artistic skills.
That's great. That's super cool.
He's gonna love watching Nate. Like Nate just drawing and stuff like that and showing his artwork. He's gonna love
the sculpting,
the painting and sculpting.
Painting. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah. So it's I mean, Logan did a drawing for the Cursed, not for the Cursed Dead, but he drew one of the Cursed Dead figures like a while back, and like Phil Ramirez saw it and like liked it and all this stuff, and he was just like super jazzed on it. It got him like kind of pumped up. I'm like, continue to do this stuff.
Yeah, foster that.
People will notice it, foster it. Like people, it's awesome. It's cool.
As a hobby, but still become a lawyer or something like that.
No,
don't go into art because it doesn't pay. Let me tell you.
Have a side gig.
Go into art. That's how I got sidetracked. My mom talked me out of going to school for art. And then I've been...
Yeah, but now you have the money to start your own wave of toys, James. So like that might have been a good idea. Because if you were an artist...
I could have been doing this for so much time. I went to school to be a teacher. God bless him, poor Blair.
He might have been on the other side, actually sculpting the toys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't want Brutal Rome
Pay your
10 years
bills
ago. I
until
want
you
them,
can
I want
follow
them
your
now.
dreams.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. That's true.
But, yeah, as hokey as that sounds, that's kind of like my main.
No, I don't think
thing
that
I'm
sounds
looking
hokey
Not hokey at all,
man.
Josh.
Yeah, I think that's
it's
great.
It's excellent.
I can't wait to see that. I love when people bring their kids to that, man. It's a lot of fun. You know what I mean? Because we're not, we're just it's one thing after another that's just kind of like amazing to see people do stuff, man. It's really fun. I'll try to make it more interesting this year for people.
I hope he doesn't like throw that on its head and like just be looking around, not paying attention or care at all the whole time.
Yeah,
you never know.
It is overwhelming.
Take away
It's
the
overwhelming. It's a lot to take in.
Nah. He'll see whatever they're gonna. I mean, they're gonna they show you like whatever they're making, or they're gonna the latest giant statue that they're gonna bring to the show or something like that in the process. That stuff's amazing to a kid, man. It's gonna be incredible. Yeah, very good. Jesse, what do you got? You want to talk about? What's your deal? Are you an intern or no?
No, I'm not doing intern this year.
Okay,
I didn't put it.
So what are you looking forward to or what do you think? What are you thinking wave wise? Because I want to hear your opinion because I'm sure you've thought about that, and I haven't heard you talk about it yet. So go ahead.
Can I throw out one speculation?
Yeah,
that would be con specific, but not wave.
Sure.
And this is probably too early for it, but I would love to see some sort of imp scale builder figure as the con surprise.
Oh,
okay. So
like the Valiant Knight or the Ninian was last year, It might be too soon for that. So maybe something from Rising Suns or even last year's Rise of the Beasts or Reign of the Beasts. That's something new stuff that would make a not generic, but like a not specific character builder.
Yeah. I would say, I mean, they do get ahead of themselves sometimes on the build. Sorry, Bill. And like imp could be a thing, but I think you might be more right that that's a little ahead of like the game to have that out in production yet. But I don't know. Go ahead, Bill or Jill.
I was thinking something. So we've already got the legs from Windaji. So like I was thinking like that full body with the double elbows and like all that articulation, like something on that full body would be like, I think would blow people's minds and is probably a lot closer, like since we've already got those legs, and I could totally see something like that.
Yep.
I was thinking the same thing.
So, I mean, people have said, and I don't know, they've shown the 2 packs, the Chirel and the Nymph and the Warrior and the Revenant. And Jeremy did say that's the first, right, of the exclusives.
Yeah.
Yep. So there is something
there's something else coming. I mean, they did say that Eric is going to be on again this week, day after tomorrow, right? Like, so they might be, maybe they're going to reveal the second exclusive or something like that, or
could see that.
Well, since he's already said that, there is, but that's all I can say, obviously. But okay, so there's going to be more, but there also could be the drop. I mean, people have said, "Oh, what it's going to be the surprise drop." Now they've done that a couple times in a row now, starting with the Valiant Knight. But like, they like to mix it up, and they like to surprise people, and sometimes they surprise people like we're not going to do that this year. You know what I mean? So maybe they don't do that. I don't know. We'll see.
I know Curtis has been predicting that it could be like the Legacies Otho.
Yeah,
and it's like an early drop at the show, and then it'll go up for pre-order during the show or something like that, or shortly thereafter.
Are there any Asian figures in Mythic Legions, like samurais and ninjas and stuff?
The latest, the Rise of the Beast wave had a character that's very Asian inspired. I wouldn't say that they're because it's off.
Because they did Monkey King, Sun Wukong.
They did a repaint of the Monkey King in the Rising Suns wave.
I'm sorry, it was Rising Sun.
That's like a demon type character.
Because Samurai would be perfect for Mythic Legions. The whole like changing.
So they got
modularity,
kind of an Oni looking figure in this, which is based a lot on the Monkey King parts.
Yeah, that's like 90%.
I gotta get that from our painter. He loves Oni masks.
Yeah, very much Oni inspired. And then the Dispatar is, insectoid, but still very like Eastern inspired.
Oh yeah.
So there's a lot of that going on. So yeah, they're and we're getting into new worlds.
Right. We are setting sail this year. So
we are setting sail.
Whether that means we're getting some water type related, or it's just because we're going to new lands. And new factions and whatever else that brings.
Can't wait.
It could be. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's the thing is, like, I think the first year it was in the other hotel. I forget the name of the hotel. What was the hotel we were in with the elevator broke?
La Quinta.
La Quinta.
So in La Quinta, the first time they did, like, we're gonna have 2 exclusives. I think that was the unknown one, and the Furious 4. And I was like, in the back of my mind, I was like, damn, man, people are gonna be like, nobody's gonna have any money left for this thing. Like, who's gonna be buying? And oh my god, like, it's just like, and that was like early on in the thing, and now everybody knows you got to save some money. So like. Yeah. It doesn't even matter how many freaking exclusives they have. It's like people will buy the exclusives or multiples of them and still go nuts. It's a crazy show, man. It's a crazy show. As I said, there are hall spaces available. So if you think you can produce enough stuff to put things on a table, I would say give it a shot, because people be spending.
Yeah.
You get the most visibility in the hallway. Everybody has to go through the hallway.
Yeah. I'm telling you that the hallway is going to be hot this year. Like, I think
free electricity.
That's
I was wondering that, actually. Okay, thank you. That's a good.
That's true. Like, yeah, you can plug in some stuff. You got a TV. You got.
That's right.
You want to
bring your 3D printer.
Oh, yeah.
Man. Get them hot up. Yeah, right off.
Sure.
Hot
off the
fresh.
Yeah.
Hot and fresh.
Bring your
I didn't think about that. That's true, actually. Yeah, but I mean, like, last year, I think people were just gonna like, oh, there's stuff out here too. But now people know, and I think it's just I think it's going to be another aspect to it. It's just another lane, basically, and you got to go out there, because there's so much good stuff out there too. I bought a bunch of stuff out there last year. It was great. Yeah, it's going to be cool.
The side hallway had crazy customs.
There's a corner, right?
Yeah,
it goes around.
Yes. Yep.
We might be in the hallway again, so come, maybe that's us.
I don't think it's a bad thing, man. It's going to be fun. Like, again, like last year, people didn't know. Yeah,
we don't have anything to sell, so other than t-shirts and hats. So I kind of I don't mind. Yeah, and stickers.
Okay, so that's a question. So like right now, are there pre-orders on Big Bad or anything for your product?
That you can go on our website, on Big Bad Toy Store, on Kickstarter.
So you do have something to sell. You can talk people into buying.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gundamit.
Right.
Even 5K Toys has affiliates, so you'll even see our figures on AliExpress. They're a lot more than what I want anybody to pay for them. So please, purchase them.
Yeah. Understandable, but hey, you should have been on the Kickstarter. Okay, so you weren't.
Well, no, you can still purchase on the Kickstarter too.
You can
but our website, brutal-realm.com, you can buy the figures there. So
there you go. Yeah. Good to know.
You still do the backer kit, right?
We're gonna do the backer kit right when we're going into production. This way, we know everything and we can give everyone as much as possible. I didn't want to do the backer kit until we had, as close to it as possible. So
now more time is better for me, at least. So
yeah, we probably won't be doing the backer kit until the beginning of next year, like right when things are starting to ship. So
Yes, I did, Pablo, and that was all your fault. Pablo totally catfished me into buying the Lord of the Rings this thing, which is like
yeah, that's amazing.
I don't know
that guy's customs. That's probably you're talking about was insane.
Anyway, yeah, we'll have those guys on too, which is it's amazing. But yeah, that was out in the hallway, man. I saw that the last day, and I was like, oh, do I buy it? And then I'm like, I don't know, and I totally got catfished. Totally worth it because I love that thing. He just basically Pablo pushed me over the edge. That's all he needed. So Josh, you've taken everything off the site for now, and so if you want anything from Josh, got to get to LegionsCon or wait till see what he's got left over after LegionsCon to put back up on his site. But what is that site, just so people know, ahead of time, like where can they buy your stuff normally?
Yeah, joshbrowncustoms.com. I'm not real original with the names, so it was available.
It's easy to remember.
Yeah, easy to remember. So joshbrowncustoms.com.
And Brown is easy to spell, so like there you go.
Right.
It's not like Drunowski with a J or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. And Jesse, what do you got coming up anytime soon? You got some more stuff that you're going to be displaying, like these sneaky things that you put up on the cabal?
Yes, and that wasn't an intentional like sneak. I don't know.
I know. It's just the day before you told me I don't really have anything, and then he puts out like fire the next day. So
sandbagger,
right? Yes, I will have. I'll have a dio of sorts, to display stuff, and so it'll be more like a riser type situation. But I'm working a whole story into the design of the dio and the figures that I'm putting into it. So it'll be kind of a whole story based around. So there'll be a tie-in for the customs that are out this year, but they can be whatever you want them to be. They'll be.
And can people come up to you while you're setting those up and ask you about the setup and how those are?
I mean, if they're another vendor during vendor setup, sure.
Can I tell a story real quick?
Yeah.
Like that reputation. So we were at ChrisCon and we were all setting up, and I was about to make a run to Dunkin' Donuts, and I wanted to go around and just make sure the people around me were like all set. Do you need anything at Dunkin'? And I was genuinely nervous to go up to Jesse and ask him if he wanted me to grab him anything at Dunkin' Donuts.
Thanks, Curtis.
But I did.
Jesse missed out on donuts because of Curtis's.
Right.
No, I asked him. I offered him. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. No. Yeah. So that was one of the most stressful setups because that was a crazy long drive.
Yeah.
I was able to set up a little bit the night before and then a little bit but I was doing that show completely by myself.
Yeah.
Trying to bring the whole Wolf King setup. So yeah, that was.
So I hit you at an extra elevated, stressful moment. Yeah. Okay.
See,
never again.
After almost 2 years of doing Wolf King setups, I think I've got it now. So.
I feel you've got it under control. I think you're good. I think anybody can come up to Jesse and just talk to him.
Well, I was going to say, Jesse, I love the extra effort or level that you take all your stuff to. Like you said, you've got stories and everything ties all together, and it just makes for great package of creativity. It's awesome.
Well, completion. I'll add to that. Thank you. All customs this year will come with a little bio card. Like I'll have a box for them with like a bio.
Nice.
I mean, it might just be like cardstock paper, but it'll have like a picture, kind of like the side of the box.
Don't downplay it.
That's a great touch.
So
cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Very nice. Who you got coming up on Just Shelve It over the next next week?
Curtis locked in during
the
Ricky
show he
from
locked
Purple
in
Gang.
Yeah.
As long as everything works out. And I think in 2 weeks.
That is Sunday. Football's on Sunday, so I'm not really sure how that's going to work out, but we'll see.
Look, there's a distinct number of people that watch our show that probably will go watch football.
Yeah. No. I'm talking about Ricky. I'm talking about your guest. He's going to want to go watch football and maybe dishwash his sneakers at the same time. I don't know.
Maybe, we'll talk to him during the commercials.
Halftime with Ricky.
Just Shelve It for Jesse. Also, let me go back.
And hopefully, we're figuring out a new night for Legion's Quest. So,
I will say this: I am starting a new D&D campaign as GM for a couple of guys here in on the East Coast. We'll be playing virtually. It will be recorded. I want to make sure they're okay with posting it, but the plan is to, not play live, but to stream it after the fact. So
is Curtis part of that group?
No.
Can I play? I just want to play in a game without Curtis.
I like the order of questions.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I love Curtis. It's LegionsCon season.
It's that time of year. You got to say that.
I know. I got to be nice.
You're contractually obligated.
Jesse is at just.shelve.it on Instagram. Jesse Arnold. This is where you can see your customs and stuff, plus your Korean barbecue and shooting the shelf. And Lauren Moore. Oh, that's right. You're doing Lauren Moore now.
It's
your personal page,
which I'll be recording the next one tonight after this. So
cool. Yeah, I've been enjoying
Therasis is next.
Nice.
Thank you.
Just like,
it's nice.
Quick,
quick
15, 20 minutes of a breakdown of the figure. Jesse discusses the lore. You talk a little bit some speculation and stuff about what they might be up to based on the lore and stuff, which is cool.
That's the more.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I figure Bill and so many people do awesome actual reviews of the figures.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And so I was like, all right, I love the story. I want to have story tied into this stuff. That's why I'm focused on a story-driven dio and builds this year. Nice. And I was like, I want to dive into this. Curtis won't listen to it because it's not live. So, I'm trying to read to him, but he won't listen
because he wants to give super chats. Like he has to just let him pay you. You can super tip or whatever the hell it is after the fact.
Super sticker.
Curtis,
yeah.
Super tip, something like that.
He wants to harass me while I'm reading and distract me and get me to, system boot default.
I know. That's why we hate him. I know.
But no, yeah, it's just fun. I love doing the stories, and it's all stuff from Source Horsemen, except a little bit of my speculation and a little bit of figure review at the end. But yeah, it's just just a lot of fun, and it's going to expand into stuff beyond Mythics, but that's where I'm focused.
Cool, nice.
And it's kind of my replacement to Mythic Minute.
Oh yeah, Mythic Minute. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I like this better than Mythic Minute. I could never catch it on Facebook. It was kind of a pain in the butt to watch it on Facebook, but I did enjoy that because that was live, and Curtis was probably on that. But whatever, don't need him. Josh Brown Customs on Instagram. You can go check out Josh's 3D prints and his paint work. You also do painting, so you have some painted pieces in your shop usually. I know I bought some.
I do very little painting, but the vast majority of the stuff on my shop is painted by either Brian Ramos, H. Seguro. He used to do stuff for the Legion shop back in the day, or Casting Cave. So I became buds with Corey, and Casting Cave is.
I thought I bought something painted by you, though. I think I have a piece that you painted. Actually, I don't remember which one it was.
I don't think. No, that Gandalf head or that wizard head was painted by Corey.
Not that. I got something else from you, though. I swear you said you painted it. But anyway, okay. But you can get painted pieces, whether Josh paints them or not.
Yes. Still good.
I'm just going to pull this down, and then I'll bring up one last thing here. And Brutal Realm on Instagram is Brutal Realm. I mean, can't be easier than that. There you go. And they're constantly Brutal Dash Realm. Okay. That's the worst when you can't keep it together, man. Like I've got like 1.6 shooter, 1.6 dash shooter, 1.6 _ shooter. Pisses me off. But whatever. It's Brutal Realm. You'll find them. And they're constantly updating. Look for their production updates. If you back the Kickstarter, be patient, but it's coming. It's coming, and it's looking really good. I can't wait for this guy, man. This looks so good.
He's being treated right now.
You guys do a great job keeping everyone updated too, and that's appreciated.
That is a good point. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Does it really come off that way? Because I feel like
no, you do great. Okay. You do great, man.
I feel like I don't. So
no, it's good.
Instead of like the weekly or 2-week updates, you do I think monthly, and it's a big shot of everything that's coming in. It's awesome.
I want it to be as impactful as possible.
Yeah, you do good with it.
A lot of people gave us a lot of their money, so I want to show like, hey, we're getting a lot done. So
I think in the time that you've done, people are understanding of what's going on, with the world and people understanding in the time that it takes. you're a new company. I think at this point, there's been so many Kickstarters of toys that people are used to. Even a little delay. I mean, even on the part of like, listen, the Horsemen, man, they've had some delays. Some of these things have taken a long time just due to like whatever the COVID and the shipping problems and the costs and things like that. So like people are okay with it. I think as long as you keep them informed and say, hey, things are coming along, and show you some updates and some pictures and stuff. Yeah, everybody's cool. That was my problem with the, it's a long time gone now, but the Mezco 89 Batman. Like, just tell me something. Just tell me anything about this thing. It's been 3 effing years. I
ordered 3 and I never got them.
You never got them?
They did in their defense. They did credit me back.
Okay,
but I had to go through a lot of emails about. I never got them. Ordered 3.
Man. It was just ridiculous.
Like, thank goodness I didn't get them because it's not that great of a
game. You're better off.
Yeah, quick story that I got a couple of those, and then I decided I didn't need to, or I don't remember the reason I got to in the first place. Maybe it was just whatever. So I put one up on eBay, like, I don't know, 6 months later. I figure, all right, this is going to be like 6 months or something till I get this thing. I think I've told this before, but some guy bought it, and luckily, like, I screenshotted it and everything, because I usually do that thing. I never do anything pre-order on eBay. It's always stuff I have in hand, but I just did it. And I screenshotted it. It's like 3 years. 3 years. And they're coming in, and it's coming in. And I'm like, this guy paid for it, man. I can't even refund him through eBay anymore. So I had to track him down. The address that he gave me was like a shop, like a car shop or something like that. So I call the car shop. I'm like, hey, is this, let's say Doug, I don't remember. He's like, yeah. He's like, I'm like, 3 years ago, you ordered a Mezco 89 Batman from me on eBay. He's like, I did? I'm like, yeah, you did. It just came in, and I wanted to know if you still wanted it or if you want your money back, man. But he's like, nah, that's all right. Yeah. Okay. Send it. He didn't even know. He didn't even know. Ridiculous.
At that point, he totally forgot.
Unreal.
My only Hot Toys, 89 Batman, the original.
Oh, there you go. Very nice. Cool.
How'd they do? How did Hot Toys do?
Oh, do you have to even
That's the new one, right? The new version?
No, this is the original.
No,
that's the original one.
It was before I even collected action figures. I bought it.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Obsessed with
yeah, that holds up. That's a good figure. Really good figure.
I am excited
really play with it.
For the Mezco 5 points, 89 Batman stuff. That should be coming pretty soon. That stuff, man.
Yeah, no shade to Mezco. That was but the point being, let somebody know anything. Like, if you're working on a new body, if you had some issues with the body, whatever, just tell people, be upfront. Everybody's cool with that stuff.
Yeah, communicate. Just communicate.
Communication. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
And it's usually everything's usually worth the wait. Like you guys said, you've learned stuff along the way. It's improved anyway, so it's going to be, everyone gets it in hand. They're going to be so.
You're getting more than what we offered.
Yeah. Right.
That's the other thing.
Yep.
Well, that was an excellent first episode of Road to
LegionsCon 2025.
I want to thank all the Jays for joining us. Jill, Jay, James, Josh, Jesse, Jason, and myself, Trevor. Thank you all in the chat for joining us. Thanks for the super chats. Really appreciate it. Especially that Canadian one, because the Canadian dollar, I think, is worth more than the American dollar. So
yeah, I think right now that's
huge. Until they become the 51st state.
Not happening. So Solo Center and Kevin Boots and Curtis Ackerman and everybody else who gave super chats, appreciate it. We'll be doing some giveaways during this too. Didn't have one tonight, but we'll be doing some. So we're going to be doing this every week for 9 weeks, unless something happens. Who knows? You know how we are. But yeah, probably 3, maybe 4 sometimes vendors. We want to get some new people on. So if you're new, hit me up. Like, I'm putting together lists. I'm trying to get this scheduled ahead of time so that we don't have conflicts with other shows and stuff, because I know a lot of people are trying to get the same type of people on. So yeah, if you're new and you want to be on, hit me up for sure. But I thank you guys for being here. Can't wait to see you all hang out at LegionsCon in only 9 weeks, which is insane.
Yeah, we'll miss you, Jason, but congrats on the new.
Yeah,
thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Text us some pictures of that baby when
oh yeah,
comes through.
Little Harold. That's his name.
There you go.
All right.
Nice.
Hopefully he won't be being born during LegionsCon. Hopefully it's all just
Oh man,
precaution. Say
Yeah.
Hopefully he's got shoulders like this too.
Oh,
Just
have you
well,
seen
maybe
it?
not for your
the
wife's
one
sake.
day,
Never mind.
Yeah.
One day you want free is the Friday.
G-Con.
Like
G-Con,
yeah,
yeah.
G-Con reveals. You want to.
That's true.
So-
Yeah.
so
See if
Saturday
you can hold off
and after,
Friday
yeah.
and
Okay.
Sunday or something. Yeah.
You're like, honey,
Yeah.
quit yelling. I gotta hear.
Stop.
What are the doctors
Just
saying?
breathe.
You know?
Yeah.
Breathe. Just breathe.
Check this out, honey.
Don't
Look
push.
at this.
That's just not pushing. It's that easy. You don't have to push.
Exactly.
Yeah, why do women make such a big deal? You're just pushing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't
All
share
right.
that.
Thanks, guys. Thank you,
Eric.
F8 Hammer. Appreciate you guys joining us. And we'll Dirk's Designs. We're gonna have a show for people who have never been to the show or never. Oh, what about people who've never been on the show?
Been
Yeah,
on the show. Yeah, we can have
Dirk,
Dirks,
you've
for
been on the
sure.
show. Has Dirk
You've
not been on the show?
Uh-oh.
I don't know if he has.
Well, there you go. That's your third D. You got Darla, Dirk, and
Dude, you're in, man. You're in.
And
What
dude,
about From the Realm? What's their name? The Jason from the Realm.
Carlos and Jorge.
Carlos.
Yeah, have they been on? They've got some
Yeah.
amazing stuff.
Yeah, they're gonna be on. We're gonna have them on for sure. I gotta just find other people that have the name C.
Amazing.
Or,
It'll be an amazing show.
You're gonna make a thing out of this letter thing, and you're gonna be racking your brain.
I know.
and stressing out
This is
about
the
it.
kind of thing in advertising where you Nate, you tie yourself into a corner like we do.
Yes.
Hey, we're gonna have this gorilla. He's gonna lift the car up, and then like the next we'll have a kangaroo, and then like we can't really do that with a kangaroo. Well,
Right.
now we're screwed. We can't do it. Yeah.
There's another D right there.
You got to think ahead of time. So, but we'll figure it out. But yes, Dirk, you're in. I thought, dude, I could have sworn you were on the show. All right, fine, you're in.
Cool.
And
Yeah,
there's the
a
fourth
D.
D right there. There we go.
Oh man.
Alex,
We're gonna have a
D.
4D show. 4D show.
Oh,
So,
4D.
Just
Woo,
water
be
splashing in your
huge.
face, and
that's right. Exactly.
I love 4D.
We're gonna ask everybody to bring like a fan and like a glass of water or a spray bottle, and like
Yes.
we're gonna just like now spray the bottle. Yeah. All right. Let's get the hell out of here. Thanks, guys. See you
Thank
in
you, guys.
November. See you guys all next week. And until next time, I don't know.
Cheers.
Take care.
Cheers.
Let's get brutal.
Let's get brutal.
Brutal.